Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here with some more Foreigner. Gonna be checking out Cold as Ice live. All right, Foreigner is one of those groups that I have been exposed to their music in my lifetime, and they're one that I thought had a great sound, great amount of songs that I listened to throughout different periods of my life, but mainly from my late teenage years on. I've heard some of their music, and I've enjoyed what I've heard about Foreigner. Right, they're one of those bands that I could put on at any time and just have a great time. I don't have to be in a specific mood, man. I could play them at any time and know that I'm gonna enjoy their sound. All right. So one thing I don't know about Foreigner is live. I've only done one live performance of Foreigner, I believe, maybe two. I don't remember my first one. That was almost 7 months ago. It was Urgent. But I want to say it wasn't the live version. This one right here, the last one I did though, it was the later incarnation of Foreigner. All right, without Lou. Yeah, without Lou. So this one I believe should have Lou on it right here. We're gonna be jumping into this one, guys. I want to thank you for being here with me. Cold as Ice. I've heard this song before. I haven't ever heard of it live. All right, I haven't ever heard it live. So we're gonna see what we get right here with this performance, man. Thank you guys for being with me today. Let's go ahead and tap into this Foreigner Cold as Ice live at the Rainbow 78. Okay, here we go.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Can you hear me?
Look at the passion in his eyes.
You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. It happens all the time. You close the door. You leave the world behind. For gold, throw it away, a fortunate feeling, someday you'll pay. You're as cold as ice, you're willing to sacrifice our love. Talking about you and me, I think. Before it happens all the time. You close up the door, you leave our world behind. This is for gold.
different, huh?
You know your love is cold as ice. Know your love is cold as ice.
Ooh, man.
Cold as ice. Oh yeah.
Ah, this thing's going, baby. I love it. Dude, that's cold. Wow. Man.
Cold as ice.
Gosh. I salute him. Oh my gosh, I salute you. Woo. Gosh, I'm rocking with it, man. I'm rocking with it all the way. My gosh, that's a performance. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, man. Yes, you shook me, man. You shook me. I love to be shook here on this channel, man. Ah, that's rock, baby. That's rock. That's raw, man. That solo was very cold, man. I love this. This is why it doesn't matter if I've heard the song. It doesn't matter if I've loved the song. There's always a new way to experience the song. Even just sitting here and listening to a song I've heard before, studio version, it feels brand new sometimes. I'm catching things that I've never caught before. But this live performance just shows, man, there are many different ways that you can experience these songs. I need to just go and keep going, man. This thing was way better. All right. To me, it's like, I already have your studio version certified in my list. I love Cold as Ice. Okay, I've heard this song. I love it, man. The first time I heard it probably wasn't in the best light, but it was somebody talking about a relationship that they were in where they were the guilty party, but they were blaming the innocent party, saying that person was cold as ice. No, it wasn't quite like that, but that was a long time ago. I was a youngster. But, you know, this song is a good song. It's a good song. I already had it certified in my list. And then just hearing this, and then you beat out the studio version, you make it even better. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. This thing was fire, man. No pun intended when I'm saying it's cold or fire. We've got all the elements over here, guys. This thing was windy. No, I don't know. But this thing was good, man. This thing was good. That just got me pumped, man. I love it. I love it. That's why this channel is amazing, man. I get exposed to whole new ways, whole new vibes. Got me living, man. Let's check it out. All right, we're checking out Cold as Ice right here by Foreigner, released in 1977, guys. All right, you got Lou Gramm and Mick Jones on the songwriting duties, man. It became one of the best songs. It says it became one of the best known songs of the band in the US, peaking at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was initially the B-side of some versions of the Feels Like the First Time 45 RPM single. The background, Cold as Ice was a replacement for a song that was intended for Foreigner, but which producer Gary Lyons didn't feel fit the album. All right, Ian McDonald believes the replaced song may have been Take Me to Your Leader. Don't know that one. According to Jones, I went home after Gary said this, sat down at my piano, out came the riff for Cold as Ice, and this rest of the song flowed from there. Lyons said that when I got back, they played me Cold as Ice and it worked for me. So we went into Atlantic Studios one night to cut it. According to McDonald, Gary and I were there all night working on the vocals. And when we got out of the studio, we discovered that a blizzard had been raging. Everyone was covered in snow, and we heard on the radio that it had been the coldest night in New York on the record. Somehow that seemed to be a good omen for the song. Hey man, omens are fun. Omens are fun, right? I'm not super superstitious. Super superstitious. Is that like even necessary? I don't know. But I'm not. But I do like coincidences like that. They feel interesting. They feel good to follow, right? Jones also said of the subject, lyrically, the subject was based on the idea of the stereotypical cold-hearted bad girl, the sort of woman Joan Crawford would play in a film. But it wasn't aimed at anyone specific. Well, there was one girl at school that dumped me, so maybe that trauma stayed with me over the years and subconsciously filtered in. The other contributing factor was that it was about minus 20 degrees in New York at the time we were writing it, which may have fed into the atmosphere. Absolutely, absolutely. That's the thing, is our subconscious helps our creativity, right? It captures everything. It captures everything we see without even wanting to see it, without even paying attention. It captures everything we hear, captures everything we experience. It's cool, man. Subconscious is crazy. Subconscious is crazy. I love when I have dreams and it just pulls in details more than a movie ever could, right? And my dream could be a motion picture, man. I'm like, where did all this stuff come from? I don't even think about that stuff. I've never thought about this crazy stuff, but it all filtered into my dream and made some wildly magnificent thing happen. But it's because our subconscious is there, always recording, always picking everything up, man. And he'll recycle it, throw it right back at you in a dream or something. Or in this way, in his lyrics, right? Things that he experienced, he wasn't thinking about at the time, but yeah, it helped him formulate this story and these great lyrics. So that's a cool one, man. Cold as Ice, I love this song. Released in 1977, that's something I didn't know right there. Before this channel, I didn't even know Foreigner was a British band. I didn't know a lot of these bands that I react to were even British bands, man. So it's cool. It's cool, everything I get to figure out here. Well, I enjoyed this live performance very, very much. I look forward to diving back into some more old Foreigner. I probably will steer away from the studio tracks just because I have heard them. Well, some of them, not all of them. I know probably their hits, you know, most of their hits. So with that being said, I'd like to check out some live performances. But if you guys think it's worthy that I still sit here and take a listen to the studio cuts, you guys let me know. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in here. I hope y'all had a great time with me, man. Thank you always for spending some of your day here with me on this channel, man. If you enjoyed the content, please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3, man. It's an amazing way to support me if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel. With that being said, I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.